going live. Getting a little few warnings here. That's not good. My CPU is up to 67%, so something's not working right. Let's check to see if I am streaming. I always do a pre-show, and I call it pre-show chat. I do this just to make sure everything is copacetic before I start doing my fancy smancy show. So let's go look at Facebook and see if I am on there. Takes just a second. There's always a delay. I should be appearing live now. Let's see. And there I am. And Live Leap has shared this to 13 other pages as well. All right, so let's leave a comment in here. There's always a delay. We are starting a tad early today. Show will begin. What time is it now? I have no idea. I don't even know what time it is. And everything's say soon. Post. Hey, Perfect Finds, you're on Facebook. Awesome. I'm over here on Facebook, so looking for you on YouTube. Has it not shown up there? That's another reason I've been doing a pre-show. I started my show the other day, and it took a while for YouTube to get it. So I'm going to hang out on Facebook chat today, and we'll see if this is all working. I am going to start a little bit early today. You know what? Before I do that, I'm on Facebook right now on my personal page. I'm going to go to my group. Helpful Tips group. You guys all should join that. That's free to join. Didn't cost any money. It's mostly just where information gets posted, but you can ask questions and send messages and stuff from there. If you donate to my eCom Tips podcast, now see, it does show that I am live, and it should be interactive. You're on YouTube. Yeah, you on YouTube tonight. You're always YouTube, because that's where the moderator needs to be, because that's where you're a moderator. I did give you authorization to do stuff on there. Okay, so now I'm going to check the chat on my Facebook group. I am paying money. I'm supposed to see this chat go live, so I'm going to say hi from Helpful Tips. Helpful Tips. Now, this is supposed to appear on the screen, but so far I have not had any success with that happening. And I did set it up on my Restream. No, it must just be read-only. If it's read-only, I'm going to take that $20 price off of my Restream because there's no reason. Live Leap can send it there. I mean, literally, Live Leap can send that post. It already sent it to 13 pages. It may have sent this one out. Let me double check this to make sure it's not the Live Leap one. No, that's sent out through Restream. And it does show me live, but it does not let your chat go from there. So if you're going to speak to me in these chats, hold on, let me see if I've gone back to my personal page. What time is it? Oh, it's almost, I'm going to start about in a minute or two. We're going to start about 10 minutes early. Let me go back to my personal page. Okay, I'm going to write that. If you want your chat to be seen by me during the show, you will need to go to YouTube, Keywebco channel, or you can type here if you are watching on my Facebook personal page. Now I'm putting all this chat and all this lovely stuff in here, but as soon as I go to my show starting soon, which I'm going to do in just about a minute, maybe two, as soon as I go to my show starting soon screen, which is what you guys are used to seeing, then all this chat will probably disappear. And I know after I do my countdown, it's always a fresh chat when the show starts. Kind of telling my moderator this. every time I change screens. If you see the chat reset, and I've tried to make it so it won't do that as often, but if you see, okay, I see. If you see the chat reset, if I'm still talking about a particular topic, like if I need it, if I'm talking about, let's say, IFTTT, and I go to another screen, if the chat resets where they can't see the most, it only has to be the most relevant link, go ahead and drop that in again. It will be visible in the text chat underneath, but I really need it on the screen because I'm going to embed some of these in podcasts. I'm eventually going to edit these. I said podcast. I'm really tired. I'm eventually going to embed these after they are edited in blogs, books, that kind of stuff. Like this pre-chat thing wouldn't be in there. I would cut that out. That's why I do the countdown before. And actually, I will cut down the show starting soon. I will also cut down the countdown so it goes straight to live screen. Hey, glad you made it in here, Joan. We're going to have a great time tonight, and I have a lot to cover. We're going to actually start here pretty soon. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch us over to our starting soon screen. And oh my goodness, look at that. The chat did not reset. Harry Potter, you're going to have to go out of here, or I'm going to have to give you flea spray. Flea spray. It's renews it. And I have discovered I cannot rely on my employee to keep the dogs out of here. Flea spray will do that trick. All right, so we are going to start very soon. Now, in the future, I'm just telling you guys this in the future because I have still not once yet done a Facebook event or any kind of event for any of these shows. This is all word of the mouth so far. But in the future, this little screen that you're seeing now where it's me, where it says helpful tips is starting soon, it'll be just like we did. We'll start with the pre-chat show. And then 5 minutes till 7, I will switch to this screen. The helpful tips is starting soon. Since I did it early, just a couple minutes, I'm talking about it. But next show, which will be Tuesday, as soon as you see this screen, I'll say, hi, my name is Roger. Well, I'll just go ahead and do it. Why not? I'm a few minutes early, but I said I'm starting early. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and get the ball rolling. Hi, my name is Roger Keyserling. Welcome to the Helpful Tips Show. We're starting very, very soon. Our topics tonight that we're going to discuss are IFTTT. If this happens, then that happens. That's what we discussed on Tuesday and the last week, but I didn't have the computer system because I didn't have Wi-Fi, but I got my Wi-Fi now. My CPU usage is very high, though. I'm telling you guys. I don't know how choppy this is going to be. I'm not dropping frames, though. Okay, so the next topic that we're going to talk, and normally it's just one topic, but we're also going to talk about affiliate link, and in particular, my affiliate program that I have available where you can copy my stuff and get paid. But we're going to talk about that in the show. So, you know what? We are starting a little bit early. This would normally start at 1 minute or 30 seconds till 7, but we are going to get the ball rolling because I have a lot to cover, and I have to go to the hospital after this. They scheduled me in tonight, and I said, what time? And they said 7:30, and I said, I don't think so. So I am going to zip through things, but we're going to have a great time tonight. All right, so let's get this ball rolling. All righty, guys. Now you will notice the chat token is invalid and it resets. So any information that we had put previous to the show starting would have to go in here, but we didn't put any. You might notice that my subscriber goal is up to 70. I have had a few more subscribers. I need to get that up to 1,000 as soon as possible. All righty, guys. Well, tonight we're just going to delve right into it. Normally I just sit here and talk and chit chat for a while, but we do that in the pre-show now. So from now on, when my shows start, except for tonight, because I have 2 shows I'm combining into one. Thank you. Yes, that's the thing for the affiliate link. I guess, you know what? Since Perfect Finds put that affiliate link in there, let's just switch our thing out here. We're going to start with the affiliate link, and then we'll go into IFTTT afterwards. This will be more fun anyway. All right, so here we go. We're going to switch to show order. Earn money and become an affiliate. And if you notice, that link did carry over. I'm smiling because it's a little tricky for me to do that. It doesn't always do what I tell it to do. All right, so now I'm just talking right now, but this is what we're going to go through. This is about my affiliate link program. I'm just going to let this thing run through while I talk a little bit. Well, you know what? Let's just do it. You join it. It's really easy. You can log in with Google. You can log in with Facebook. You can do your own thing. I'm just going to talk about what this is. That app that Perfect Finds gave you tells you how to do it. So you just join. Doesn't cost you a dime. Then you have to advertise. Now, advertise doesn't mean spend any money. It means grab a link and share it around on Facebook, and if it sells, you get paid. You will get a site stripe, which means when you are at keywebco.com at the top or the bottom, and it should be working, it'll give you this little thing where you can just push a button and you don't have to do the copying. Product links. This is how you make money. You grab a product link from either Easy Links or you copy it from my store, and you take that copied product link, just like it shows you here, and you drop it in that first little box. Hit enter, and then it will appear altered in the second little box. You copy that. Then once you share it and it sells, your standard commission is 5%. Bonuses up to 10. In other words, I have a lot of cheap stuff that there's not enough profit margin to give you more than that. There's an affiliate, it has an affiliate API which works for your product searches, your customer reviews, anything that you link it to. That is used and can be used in the listings is there. So it's a very easy program. You just click the button in that little app there. It will take you to a web page, and you sign up and you get paid. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about earning a money, becoming a Keywebco affiliate. Now, what is that? Now I just get to talk about it a little bit as it runs through one more time, and then we'll move on to IFTTT. What it is you open up a site from a link. You make fish. Yes, you make 5%. No matter what it is, you make 5%. That's guaranteed. We'll talk about that because everyone wants to know what they get paid. The rest is all pretty self-explanatory. You fill out a few things, you do a few clicks, and that's it. Most people know how to share a link, but we will go over that briefly. So this is the deal. You go to you sign up for this thing. Then you go to my store. You can use the toolbar, but I'm going to tell you how to do it manual because there's other things you can do that I'm going to talk about real quick. So you grab the link for an item in my store. Now, I recommend if you're just going to share it on social media, go grab something of mine that's going to grab attention if you're going to share a single product out. I just added a whole bunch of really funky, weird shoes. Now, you want items that people are actually going to click that item to buy. This is important. My marketing's not done this way. I send out things I don't care if they buy or not. You don't want to do that. So just because I shared out an item on my page doesn't mean that's a good selection for you to choose. You want them to click and buy whatever link you create. That can be a link to my entire store. That means anything they buy from that link after clicking in, you get paid. Best marketing, though, is on Pinterest. That's why I talk about the individual products. That's why when you're an affiliate, they always recommend you have a website. Why? Because you want all the Google traffic. You just don't want to share it to Facebook and maybe someone will click it. Yeah, that's probably where you get paid a lot too. Where you do the best is on Pinterest. And Pinterest does well with individual items. People click it, they buy it. Boom, there it is. You get paid. Now, I was going to talk about the money. So here's how the money works. Because keywebco.com global sells worldwide, that's the other thing. I am now global. I wouldn't do an affiliate program when I just sold to the US because then I'm only marketing there. You can sell anything worldwide, any links, anything that's appropriate. Okay, so here's the deal. You've grabbed your link. We're going to talk about product first. You grabbed the link, you've copied it into your little app, or you've used the button, and it gives you a code. You copy that link, the coded link. Everything you do, you must do. And I'm going to say this over and over. Everything you do, you must do with that coded link. If you share my item around and don't put the coded link in, there's no way on earth to know that it came from you, and you will not get paid. You just wasted your time. So it is important to use the affiliate program or the little thing that it puts up at the top and grab that link. So the best place to do that is Pinterest, guys, especially on individual products. The best way to actually get clicks on top of everything is to write a blog. Write a blog, grab a collection that relates to the blog. For example, let's say you have a recipe blog. You go to my page. You can even do a search. It would have to be a search in my store because that's the link you're going to grab. So you'd go to my store and you do a search for, well, if you want to choose by brand, you would pick a brand, but let's just say something more general so I don't confuse you. Kitchenware. Just type kitchenware in there. So everything that I have that has to deal with kitchenware, including blogs, will come up in my search engine. I have a very good search engine. So you copy the link, not the products. You actually go to the top, you copy the URL for what that search engine result gave you. And then you put it over in the app. You make that search engine result an affiliate link. And if they buy anything in that collection, you get paid. So you would stick that in your blog or website. Now I'm going to tell you 2 ways to stick it in there. If you are using free services, I can set you up with websites for free that cost you no money. You start there. But if you're using those free services, you can't embed into anything really. It has a few Pinterest boards that you can automatically embed. So if you're using the free services and you have an embed, you're using my embed link, I highly recommend you call one Keywebco Global, or no, I'm going to use a name. Let's say Perfect Finds for You is doing it. Hey, 5 storage units? I'm going to have to look over on Facebook, guys. That's awesome. 5 storage units you got? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. I'm going to stop my show for a minute because I want to see about these 5 storage units. Hold on. What does that mean? I'm locked up. I'm locked up. Never mind. All right, we'll get back into it. So you've grabbed your link. You've shared it to Pinterest. Now, if you're going to do the Pinterest thing and you're going to use a free website, if you use a Strikingly one that I can set up for you, or you can do yourself. I sell websites too. But if you set up a Strikingly one, you can't embed unless you get a pro version, which is $200 a year. For free, you can take a picture. You just copy it from my listing. You put that picture in the Strikingly site, and then it does let you put a button. So you would put your affiliate link as the button. You would write, buy this awesome shirt now globally. Don't just use one word in your buttons. Get something to entice. Don't make all your buttons the same either. That's something I do that's really bad. You shouldn't make your buttons the same. Buy here, click here. People say, they want me to buy something. Use a catchphrase in your buttons. So you can take a picture, put a button underneath of a collection of my entire store of whatever you want on any blog or website. You can do that on anything for free. But here's the deal. I recommend you do embeds. This is why it saves you a bunch of work. You can use a free service called Embedly. I use it all the time. Look at all of my blogs and sites and stuff. They're full of Embedly. Doesn't cost a dime. So this is how you do that. I don't want to confuse anyone. This is how you embedly an affiliate link. You go to my store just like you do always. You grab the link to my product just like you do always. You drop the link from my product into your app to get your embed code, the thing that happens to be in front of you right now, I think, where it says siteulr.com product. Okay. It won't say that. It'll say Keywebco. And it'll have your phrase at the end. So you grab your embed code. All right. You take your embed code that is also your commission code. You take that code, you go to the Embedly site. You drop that code into where it says embed. You push the button. Wait a few seconds. Never copy the text and the code until you've actually seen it pop open. But when it pops open, it's going to give you, it is an automatically rendered image. So sometimes the images get cut off at the top and bottom, but you don't have to do any work. Not always. Some things are more centered. But, check. You want to make sure the image looks pretty good. All you do then is copy that embed code. Then you go back to your site and embed it into your site. Now, I can't tell you how to do that because all the sites are done differently. If you are using Strikingly Pro version, you would just click the app, click HTML, copy the embed code that Embedly gives you. Here's a tip. No matter what site you use this on, no matter what you do, if you ever use embed codes for anything from anywhere, make sure if your site gives you the option to put that in an iframe, you do that. It will make everything render better. It's going to give you a script block quote if you know anything about coding. That works. You can just drop that in your site. But if you do have the option to put it in an iframe, because like Strikingly, check the box. Do put it in an iframe. It will render better on mobile devices, etc. So that's how you use Embedly. Now that's quick and easy. Think how quickly you can make a site. If you have, like, you can do it on Google for free. I don't know how the Google things render with Embedly, but I'm sure they're fine. People use them all the time. So you can go get Google sites for free and simply go to one of my collections, grab the link for the whole store because you want any opportunity for them to buy. Put that in there, embed it. Grab a link to the collection that your website is focused on. Fancy smancy designer shoes. Let's say that's what you want to sell of mine. Make your website, your free website that you can embed in, or one that you pay for. The ones you pay for do better on Google, but this is all free stuff. You put all this stuff out there. If you get clicks, you get paid. If you don't get clicks, you don't get paid. But if it doesn't cost you any money, you don't lose anything. So you would want to select one topic. For example, designer shoes. So you would go to my store and grab all the designer shoes, and the ones that you like the most, feature. Put maybe 8 or 6, 3 across, 3 across. The 6 best designer shoes that you can find. Don't base it on price, but you do want a kind of high price. The more they pay, the more money you make. Don't base it on that, though. Put something low, middle, and high. That's why I say 6. Something low, middle cost, and high. Then something high, middle cost, and low. That's the best psychological lineup for your products. So you do that with my products. Doesn't cost you anything. When it sells, you get paid. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to go over this commission thing again because people always want to know, how much do I get paid? You are going to get from the app or from the program, the affiliate program, you're going to get 5% only from them. That's all that I'm going to process through the affiliate program is 5%. That's not all you're going to get paid. It may be, if the item's low cost and there's no profit margin, you're only getting 5%. But you'll get that on everything. But most stuff you're going to get up to 10%. And I say up to because I'm actually focusing on 10%, but a few things I might have to make 8. And I'm not going to make it very specific either. You're going to get your 5%. You'll get up to a 10% value is what I figure in. Some items you'll get more. If you sell a $1,500 designer dress and your normal commission on that $70 and I give you 10% of $140, but I ended up making $400 more on that or $300 more on that, I may just do a 50-50 split on profit because that is a nice chunk of money brought in from traffic I wouldn't have had. Remember, I'm used to getting screwed by eBay, so me paying commissions is petty cash. This is nothing. That's why I put it at 5%. eBay's 10% plus theft. You don't have to worry about any of that. I got that covered, no problem. So you're going to get 5% no matter how much the item is. Then once a month, once a week, whenever I really feel like it. Payment here is every 15 days. If something sells, I'll try to remember to make sure I pay you that every 15 days. I always settle once a month. According to the system, it's going to tell me to do it every 15 days. So you can pretty much count on I'm going to give you your commissions every 15 days. If you're looking at the app, let me go ahead and put that in there again. If you're looking at the app, which we're going to get to again. Teamwork wins. Okay, yeah, I'm on Facebook. Let me put it on Facebook. I forgot. I get lazy and I don't do my job. See, there's only 2 of us. There's my moderator and myself. I'm supposed to have Memphis Matt. We're going to have a little chit-chat Memphis Matt on because he needs to start making some of these shows. I know he's super busy. He's a cop. but he really needs to make my shows. I mean, I'm not, you can tell I'm obviously not upset. He's been supporting me for years, sharing my stuff around, engaging. And so, yeah, over time, people can get away with stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. They were listening and Sean. Yeah, Sean has a video. Sean, by the way, is the guy that does Prairie Grit. I know I'm chopping up my show. I shouldn't do this. I should run through this and make it all professional. I'm not embedding this anywhere. But I'm going to talk about Sean and Prairie Grit for a minute. I'm going to get off topic. I like him. I don't know him from Adam, but everything I see, I like. I know the people he knows. I like them. I like his idea. I don't like the name Prairie Grit. I make no bones about that. I hate that name. But I know what it means. Okay. And I respect what it means. But that aside, Prairie Grit is something you can look at. And just so you know, I get no kickback commissions. I don't even get donations or anything. That's not available. And he hasn't subscribed to any of my podcasts or anything else. So when I tell you, and I don't sell there, I did, but I don't now because I had all this eBay crap, which I'm getting rid of all that. That's another story. But I will say this. I know people that use Prairie Grit and they do pretty good. It takes time. It's a new platform, but I've got to give props to the Prairie Grit people, Sean and Prairie Grit. I appreciate and respect what they're doing with the platform. They have a major uphill battle. It is hard to be a platform. As a matter of fact, the reason I kind of mention it during here is one, I saw comments in my Facebook about it, and two, we're talking about affiliate marketing. Now, when you look at eBay, it's plastered all over the place. Okay, it's even eBay's products that they've invested in China, so to speak. That's plastered all over the place. You've got that junk everywhere. Prairie Grit, you're going to see some of that, of course, but it's very, very well done. But I don't know if he has an affiliate program or anything like that built in. What I'm using is built into Shopify. I have actually done my research. Now, I wouldn't do an affiliate program until I was global, but I have different objectives. All right. I'm going to say flat out, if you are on eBay, I think you really need. Okay, thanks. I'm reading messages. If you're on eBay, I think you really, really need to consider, even if you just do a small store or whatever over on Prairie Grit, get some of your high-end vintage stuff there. From what I've observed, I think that's what will do best there. And you know what? I really want you guys to do it, just even if it's just to support the formation of a platform that respects the seller like eBay used to. All right, that's my little plug for Prairie Grit, which I don't get paid for, which is fine with me. All right, so back to it. So with the affiliate thing, I talked about how to embed in a website. Now, there's another option I'm going to give you, and then we're going to move on to IFTTT because this all goes hand in hand. We're talking about marketing and sharing a link that has a code to get you paid. You don't have to do anything about the customers or products or anything. That's my business. All you got to do is get the sale. That's it. And you get the 5%, but it's really 10. But I don't want to promise 10% when I have an item myself for $2. I can't give you 10%. Do you understand? I mean, it's even the 5%. There's no money in it. I have some items like that because of my marketing campaigns, but I want everything available for you guys to make money on. So everything's available. But if you sell a bundle of those things that you get 20 or 30 cents on, you can actually make money. I used to do that on eBay. That's how I made all my money. Is high volume, low profit. All right, so back to it. So you got Keywebco Global. Right now I have 6,700, I think, products. I have almost what I had before I started shutting eBay down. By the way, my eBay will be closed by the end of the month. I don't even know if it's open now today. They're just going to close it. I said, when everything runs out, just turn it off. Oh, I messed up my hair. I'm trying to use the camera to fix my hair and it's backwards. Darn it. All right, so let's do this real quick one more time. You're going to earn money by becoming a Keywebco affiliate. You're going to earn it in the second way I'm going to tell you now. First is a website and do all this embed stuff. Okay, that works. Man, I messed up my hair. And just run it like this. Shake my head. All right, first is have a website, and that's better. But there's a free way to do this too. Remember I was telling you about taking the pictures and putting a button on a website? If you don't have a website and you want to do all this for free, go to adsy.me.com. Let me go ahead and type that in there for you on Facebook. http adsy.me. Love this place. I know the developer from the UK. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you a little trick. Anytime you put a link in Facebook that doesn't have the S, meaning it's not secured, you get the little smirk. That means check it out. If I'm giving you links, guys, they're fine. I should have put the S. It wouldn't have done that. But ads me. That's what I call it. Oh, that's my affiliate link. Awesome. Thank you for that. All right. So if you go to ads me, remember I was telling you about taking a picture of the item. Now you can do these affiliate links on your mobile phone. You don't have to be on a PC. So you open Keywebco, you use the little button to get the link or share it directly to Facebook. You can actually share Facebook and Twitter right there on the buttons. Then you copy the link. You go to your ads me on your phone. It's very easy with that link copied, but you can screenshot the Keywebco item while you're there, and just, you know how you crop it after you screenshot the product image that you want or the collection image that you want. I'm telling you how to do this quick and easy. So you've done your screenshot or saved the image from my store. You put it in as the ads me background. You take your finger and you push the little thing that has a finger and you swipe it back and forth wherever you want them to type or touch, either on the text or the image. Of course, if it's a product, you want it all over so that if they click it, then it goes to my store and they can buy it. And you can do that for free in a microsite. A microsite is a site that you create with powerful keywords, and then it gets shared all over the place. You share it, and then other people share it. It gets embedded. You can embed the microsite. That's the other reason I mentioned this, ads me. Remember that website thing I was telling you about for free? Google. I don't use Google. I use Strikingly. I think it's better. I pay the $200 a month, $200 a year. Oh, a month, I wouldn't pay that. $200 a year because it's worth it. But these microsites can also be embedded in your website. A perfect example of that is on any of my websites. If you see a little square box, sometimes it spins when it opens. Push the arrow down or just scroll down on your finger and touch it. Those are all those little ads me microsites. So technically, you know what you can do? You could say, oh, let me name somebody. Ed's Global Store. That's somebody that's in here. Ed's Global Store, watching from the Philippines. He can make an Ed's Global, and it doesn't matter where you are. Anyone can have an affiliate store. So you could say Ed's Global Store. Okay? He can make a microsite for each one of my collections. Start it with the link for the whole collection so they get paid on anything in the collection they want. Then put 4 or 5 or 6, no more than 10 awesome items with the link underneath it. And then end it again with the link to the whole store. Boom. Takes minutes to make that. Screenshot, link, screenshot, link, screenshot, link, screenshot, link. Boom, you are done. Share that to Pinterest, share it wherever. But remember, I said do it by collection. So you do one for shoes, one for women's clothes, one's for men's clothes. You just do all of the collections, which Ed happens to be working on. That's my VA, by the way. Once the collections are all perfect, and they are going to be changed a little bit, but once those collections are all perfect, it's a perfect marketing tool. You just created my entire store by a series of free microsites. So then you would go to your main website. You would copy the microsite into the main website for each collection. Hey, Debbie does sales. She has a show on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're almost done with the affiliate marketing thing, and then we're going to get on to IFTTT. And then actually, after that, I got to get out of here. So I think I've covered the affiliate marketing pretty good. I'm going to summarize it really quick. It's a very easy way to make money without doing anything but sharing stuff around. You don't have to spend a dime. You sign up for my Keywebco affiliate program by logging in with Facebook. Pretty easy. It gives you some images, and I'm going to make a collection image for you guys that you don't have to go grab them. I'm going to give you some images in there, but it gives you a landing page where you hit the tools button. That's where the little thing, gives you the links. There's also a coupon code thing, which I'll explain that another time. So, it's a very easy way for you to take a store that has everything that sells worldwide. That means you can share it anywhere. I have it all. It's all drop shipping. And so you grab those links, you share them around. When the item sells, not when it's fulfilled, but when it sells within 15 days, that's my schedule. I may be early or late. It's because my clear out schedule is every 30 days, but I set it for 15 so it would remind me every 15 days. So every 15 days, about, you will get your commissions. I say about because I don't want people looking at the clock. It's like every 15 days or so. That means after you sell it, within 15 days, I pay you the commission. I'm just going to do it every 15 days. I'll just settle up. And then once a month, I'm going to do the bonus, which means you get 5% off the books. On the books. That means this app is going to give you the 5% when I push the button every 15 days. Every other payday, so to speak, I'm going to go back and calculate the bonus to try to get it closer more to a 10% level. I can't promise you 10%. I can promise you 5, but it's really 10 is what I'm going to be paying you. Bonuses for additional sales. If someone comes in and they start making a serious number of sales in affiliates, and I'll know exactly what you get. Say you made 14 sales this week in affiliate links. You're going to get your 5%, then 10%, and then I'm going to give you a nice little slap in the face. Here's a $50, or here's $100 off anything you order at my store. You can buy a product and resell it and turn that $100 off. Because when I give a person, that's the other advantage of being in my affiliate program. You buy anything from Keywebco, you just buy it with your affiliate link. Then after you buy it, I'll know because I'll be shipping it to your address. It will tell me affiliate purchased an item. You don't get like an instant discount then, but then I will tell you what the wholesale cost is, and you get actually refunded the difference. Of course, I include your 5% or 10% in that refund. So, if I refund you for the item, you're not going to get a bonus. You're going to get the 5% that it auto pays out, but I'm not going to bonus you on an item that you bought for yourself. But you will get the 5%, and I will charge you wholesale. So it'll come out 0 on both of our plates. That is just part of being part of the program. All right, so we have covered that. Let's give myself just a little break for a minute. We're going to chop back to my pre-show chat window. I wanted to check. Okay, it's the original chat. I just wanted to check that. So we're going to go back to the live scene. All right, so in just a moment, we are going to talk about IFTTT. But I'm going to get some water. I'm spilling it all out to you guys. I'm trying to tell you how to make some money. And it's a lot of people do affiliate stuff. Let me end this affiliate stuff with a little more info. Be careful who you do affiliates for. Why? You don't want to be affiliate sharing products around if someone that you're doing it for is never going to fulfill the order. Now, you get paid regardless, but you don't want your page's reputation tarnished. Man, my hair's a mess. You don't want your page's reputation messed up, because if someone buys something from Keywebco, it's all dropship stuff. You guys know what it is. It's what you buy and all over the place. See, it's not the product quality or any of that stuff that you're going to have issues. You don't have to worry about shipping times, really, because that's not really going to come back on an affiliate. But orders not being fulfilled, you've got to watch that. There are Shopify stores that offer huge bonuses to just sign up. They'll even pay you to join their affiliate program. And they'll pay you some ridiculously high percent, over 10. 10 is pretty much standard. That's what the platforms charge. But they'll charge you like 25% or some ridiculously high amount. Their prices are normally astronomically high. If you see that, don't join their affiliate program. Feel free to join several affiliate programs. You don't have to make it all just Keywebco. But I prefer you do, but that's not a requirement. Okay. That means, let's say you're an affiliate for Amazon and you're an affiliate for me. Amazon has my item. Amazon's item is $50 more than mine. Amazon you get in 3 days. Mine you get in 3 weeks. You can slap those right next to each other and say, this one's from Amazon. You're going to get it real quick. You want to save 50 bucks? It might take 3 weeks, but here, buy it from this one. I have no problem with that. That's part of my marketing, guys. I have a lot of people buying in foreign countries because I am cheaper. It might take longer to get. I say 3 weeks, guys. I don't really mean that. Most of my stuff is a week to 2. But I have to say 3 because it's worldwide and it comes from the closest warehouse. All right, so that's enough about my affiliate program. Let us get into it. This is going to give you a headache. Here we go. IFTT the T. If this happens, then that happens. It has very good ratings and reviews, especially considering it is a 100% free app. It is even a editor's choice. It is a great app. My business would not be as successful as it is by a long shot if I did not use IFTTT. All right, here we go. You can use IFTTT to control your house, the Alexa, the reminders, your lights, your security system, all that stuff. We're not going to talk about that. This is what you're going to use it for marketing on social media, engaging your Twitter followers, thanking them for following you, all kinds of stuff. It will even do a search that if you're looking for something on eBay, you can put the search parameter in there, and if someone lists that for that, and not, I think it gives you price parameters and everything. It will give you that item. Now, this is amazing. It works on all of it, guys. This is what Keywebco does. All right. These are some of, this is the notification activity area in the app. Notice those are some of the things that ran. We're going to go through with the features. Everything is next. The notifications you set if you want to be notified when something happens. If you're new, do everything. Everything is just everything that runs. And of course, then you get your errors next. Don't freak out on errors. You will get them. If you have one app that continually fails, then remove it and use another app. All righty. So if you need information, click the little question mark anywhere within this program. The help section and system within within this app is fantastic. Okay, these are all of my applets. Notice at the bottom and the top left, it says all and my applets. Next screen is more important. Services. You need to go down every single one of these boxes. I don't know how many are going to scroll through here. But you are going to need to go down every one of these boxes and find out which ones you can use and what are good for you. For services, the first thing you do when you get IFTTT before you start making triggers, go over to the services, which is this page right here, and sign up and log into every service that you have. Make sure when you log into these services that that is a origin or endpoint service that you want. If you have multiple pages, make sure that's where you want things to either come from or end up. I'm in particular talking about WordPress here or blog sites. All righty, here are the settings for this IFTTT, which I'll talk about how to run it in a little bit. You have your profile, which is pretty straightforward. I mean, there's not a whole lot to explain here. I log in with Facebook. You can log in with Google. So you would select your profile preference. It's that simple. There's nothing. I should have made this slide go a little faster. All right, so you've logged in. This is how you do it. This is your account information. You want to make sure that you have your name, your password. Of course, if you log in with Facebook, you need to set these passwords and stuff up separately. I recommend you do that. These are your linked accounts. I'm going to show you how to get the linked accounts. I purposely signed out so I could just show you how to link it. It's very easy. You hit the button that says link. And then guess what? You hit the button that says link. I said it too soon. You can also enable two-step verification. But I think I use Facebook. It's going to show you in a minute. There, yeah. And then you just would log in like you do with any app. You continue on to the site. All right, this should be moving through here pretty quick. Boy, that's taking a long time. Here we go. So there it tells you you have now linked your account. I showed you that because you're going to do that on everything. Your email communications, you should join the beta. Widgets, this timing is messed up on this. You can create widgets on your phone to do just about anything. all of this is free. This is one of the most powerful apps you'll ever find. Sync options. You can decide if you want to use your mobile data or whatever for syncing, and your locations. I have mine turned off, but you should put your locations on. It does tag Google with your locations. As I was saying, the help center in this app is fan-freaking-tastic. It is awesome. I am going to add the bit.ly link. Do I have a bit.ly link? No, I don't. Never mind. I'm not going to add the bit.ly link. Moderator might put in the link for a app I created. I think it's in chat, helpful tips chat. Oh, with anything, always read the terms of service. In reading the terms of service, you will get a better understanding of how this works. I do have an app I created that goes with this, but I don't remember the bit.ly link. I'm sure it'll get in here. But the app, it just shows you some triggers to use. It also has blogs and information about IFTTT. This tells you how to make it. Pretty straightforward. You hit the plus that says this, you choose the service. You hit the plus that says that, you choose the service it ends up at. If this happens, then that happens. In each of those, there is a setting button. You will hit the setting button and make sure it's going exactly where you want it to go. All right, give me just a minute. I'm going to grab that link. It's in chat, I think. All this chat. We talk a lot in our groups. Here we go. Oh, crap. Oh, that's the wrong chat. Sorry. All righty. Here we go. I'll grab this real quick if I can find it. All right. That's my RSS feed. I've got a lot of information in here. That's my podcast. Triggers, here we go. Open, come on, open. I'm trying to do this quickly. All right, we are going to open in Safari so I can actually share it here. We're going to copy the link. Going to Facebook real quick. Let me put this down and put this in the comments. This should appear on the screen. I need to write a bit.ly link for this. I don't have one yet. So you don't have to, I mean, you're going to literally have to copy that either out of the comments in Facebook or just write it manually. I will create a bit.ly link for that. I may have, and I just forgot what it is. It may just be Keywebco IFTTT, but I will create a new bit.ly link for that. I am also going to have a link out here soon that will share all of my apps with you. So if you're looking for any of the apps, because I'm making an app for everything I teach. All right, so you need to configure. I was talking about configuring. When you open these apps, you just hit the settings button and it tells you how to create the actions. It tells you all the different things that are available. Here's another one. If you go to YouTube or WordPress, if you post a blog on WordPress, then it'll tweet it. You would, of course, hit the settings to make it tweet to your page, not mine. Now, I don't use, you see these used. You see it says never run. Let me give you a word of advice. You can use these when you first start off, but as your triggers get more advanced, I'm going to tell you, if you are using WordPress, use RSS feeds from WordPress. And we're going to get into that just a little tiny bit, and then I think I'm going to get out of here. If you are using RSS feeds to WordPress, from WordPress, let's say you have 2 WordPress sites. WordPress people hate making duplicate sites because you have to manually do it. If you have 2 WordPress sites, you can have the RSS feed from the site that you've logged into. No, I take that back. When you choose your services on IFTTT, the site that you want to use has everything end up in it on WordPress. That's the one you log into on services on WordPress, on the IFTTT app, because that's where you want everything to end up. So the site that you don't want it to end up at, but you want it to come from, go over and grab the RSS, no matter where it is. And if it's WordPress and you grab the RSS and you use IFTTT to send it to your other WordPress site, it will send the entire article with all the embeds and everything else. That's if you have a paid WordPress site. If you have a free WordPress site and you want to see what that looks like, this is what it looks like when you have all kinds of embeds end up someplace that doesn't accept embeds. It gives you links. Let me give you what this looks like. This will teach you a little bit about how automation renders, because everything, I have to think how to type this. Everything, blog or blogs, I think it's plural. Word. Oh, no, wait, not my WordPress at Word. I never typed this. .com. I think this will take you there. That link may work. That link may work. Let me test it. I won't do it while I'm live. Hold on. Let me go to my comments live here and see if I can test that. I really want you to go look at this because this will teach you a lot. Okay, well, it sent them both. Hold on. Let me go to comments here. No, it's not going to open it while I'm live. Darn it. Come on, open. Or the link may not work. I don't know. If that WordPress link is blog instead of blogs, take the S out of the URL. I want you to go there and look, because when you look at that, you'll see sites that allow embedding sent with IFTTT via RSS feed to a site that doesn't allow me to embed because I don't pay. It puts a link. So it still works. It's just not as attractive as the original. But I'm saying I don't have to do anything to have all of my blogs, and from multiple blog sites, all end up on WordPress using IFTTT. I use the pre-built-in YouTube thing. It's going to send my YouTube video to WordPress. It's going to send my Ripple marketing videos that I do with my products to WordPress, all automatically. You need to learn the power of RSS feeds, and that is the biggest thing that IFTTT gives you. If you know how to get the RSS, which is very easy, it's in the app. If you know how to get the RSS feed, you can put it anywhere, and it will send your stuff out automatically. I do an inhuman amount of marketing and sharing. The reason is because a human isn't doing it all. I set up my triggers to work in sequence. You do one thing, it does another, it does another, it does another. Everything I set up begins somewhere and ends somewhere. A lot of people that use this system will have things that will loop. It'll go thousands of different sites, and then it comes back to the original site, and then it does it all over again. I have an entirely too many products and posts to do that. I recommend you do not. I recommend you have a sequence. If I post something on this Facebook page, it's going to go to Twitter, it's going to go to Instagram, it's going to go to Pinterest. If I post something on my Twitter page, which remember, if you post it on the Facebook, it's already going to go there. But set up another trigger. If I post something on Twitter, it's going to go to this Facebook page, but put it on a different Facebook page, because if you put it on the same one, it'll just keep circling. And therein is your confusion that I give you right at the end when we discuss IFTTT. When you do these automated triggers, you need to get a big blackboard or a wall in your house, some string and some Post-it notes and some thumbtacks or tape. Chart it out just like you would do your social media marketing. You're going to need to chart it. You do not want any loops. You don't want the same post going between Facebook and Twitter, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you have everything set that posts on Twitter to go to a Facebook page and everything on that Facebook page to go to Twitter, you are going to have duplicate posts all day long, and you will get kicked off both. So you must planogram these out. It's powerful, and with power comes responsibility. It is your responsibility, not IFTTT's, to make sure that the triggers and automation that you set into play will be in compliance with the platform. And IFTTT is very good about giving you hints, but you cannot rely on the platform. You need to do it yourself. Alrighty, guys. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed listening to me talk on and on and on about these two subjects today. I'm covering two shows at once. This is not going to be embedded anywhere. I may make it as a podcast later, maybe later this week. Now, we are going to go over on Tuesday. We're going to go over my affiliate thing again very briefly on Tuesday. And then Tuesday is going to be our general chat where we're going to talk about whatever Debbie Does Sales talked about before. So whatever she decides to discuss, I can only watch about, I lose about the last 15 or 20 minutes of her show because I have to do mine. We start and end about the same time. Well, she starts, and when she's ending, I'm starting. Sometimes I start earlier. So I'm gonna watch the first like 30 minutes of her show. I'll watch as much as I can, but I'm gonna watch the first 30 minutes of the show, and then from there, whatever the topic is she was discussing on Tuesday, we're gonna have a follow up. So we're gonna go over the affiliate marketing thing really briefly, and then we're gonna have a follow up of whatever the topic is she chooses for Tuesday. Thursday show. You're probably going to want to know what it is. What's next Thursday? What's a week from today? A week from today, we're going to be discussing eBay, obviously. eBay Open, all that stuff. So, Thursday show, we're going to be discussing eBay. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to me rattle on and on and on and on and on. I'm going to give you now our final credits.